Brown v. Board of Education started on May 17, 1954. It all started with Linda Brown, as an 8-year-old African-American girl had been denied permission to attend an elementary school only 5 blocks away from her home in Topeka, Kansas. School officials refused to register at the nearby school, assigning her instead to a school for non-white students about 21 blocks away from her home. Separate elementary schools from whites and non-whites were maintained by the Board of Education in Topeka. Linda Brown's parents filed a lawsuit to force the schools to admit her to the nearby but segregated school for white students. Brown's attorney argued that the operation of separate schools based on race was harmful to African American children. Evidence was provided to support that legal segregation resulted in both unequal education and low self-esteem among minority students. The Brown family lawyers argued that segregation by law implied that African Americans were inherently inferior to whites. Attorneys for Topeka argued that separate schools for non-whites in Topeka were equal in every way and were in complete conformity with the Plessy standard. The quality of teachers were completely comparable. In fact, because some federal funds for Native Americans only applied at non-white schools, some programs for minority children were actually better than those offered at white schools. They argued that discrimination by race did not harm children. The Supreme Court came to a conclusion that the Brown v. Board of Education of Topeka was a landmark United States Supreme Court case that declared state laws establishing separate public schools for black and white students to be unconstitutional. The California Code of Regulations establishes the procedure for handling complaints alleging violation of state and federal non-discrimination laws within the California community college system. There has been problems because some colleges do not accept African American students. Therefore, many cases are tried each year stating that they are being discriminated to that college.